Turn off the news. Take a break from social media. Gather your people and sit down and play XOX Share the Love. This wonky-shaped sculptural game is easy to learn but challenging to master. And that's what makes it so much fun. It's like tic-tac-toe on steroids. The game kicks your brain into high gear, increases your strategic prowess and visual awareness. I'm Lynn Herring. I partnered with a master woodworker to craft this museum-quality art piece. It can be purchased as an art installation with table and stools, or simply as an artistic board game. People come, they play, and they want one. I'm asking for your funding so we can manufacture this social art game, so we can bring more fun, connectedness, and brain power to our fractured world. Thank you. I started this idea when I was in graduate school. I was noticing, like everyone else, is that there's so many divisions in our country, in our world. Everybody's like not talking to family members, friends, because they're on one side or the other. And I decided that I didn't want to add to that situation. I wanted to do something to bring people together. I started with tic-tac-toe. One of my professors said to me, "Why don't you hack tic-tac-toe?" And I was like, what does he mean by hack tic-tac-toe? And as I thought about it, I started doing all these sketches with lots and lots of X's and O's. And I realized if it's more complicated, it's going to be more interesting for adults to play tic-tac-toe, which is where the XOX comes from. The X's and O's are from the tic-tac-toe, but they also mean hugs and kisses. Mathematically, I figured out what would be enough spaces and not too many that just the right amount, so that it could be a game that people could play and get points. Have 3, 4, 5 in a row. It's hard to get 5 in a row unless your partner's like falling asleep.
10!
Oh no. Yeah, 10.
10 right.
What? It was 10?
Yep.
Yeah. No, 5 and 10.
This game was really meant to bring people together, and I created it in 3 different sizes. I've got this whole installation, which is stools and table and big pieces. I've also created a pizza box size game, and also a medium size game that's like a table size game. It comes in a wooden box, like a handmade wooden box. So all of these pieces are handcrafted. They're hand painted, hand finished. They feel really good. I mean, they feel really smooth, and people like the weight of them. They just like the feeling of them, and everybody says this to me. I like the way that feels in my hands. So these stools are actually the same shapes as the game pieces. This is the O, and this is the X, and they're actually made with 24 layers of wood that were cut and then laminated together with a nice top. So I actually did all the branding for it. I came up with a logo and a scorecard, and it even comes with a brochure that has all the instructions. So it's a legit game, and people love playing it. Thank you.